Thanks for joining me on TCM today as we continue our 31 days of Oscar Festival. I'm Alicia Malone and we've been kicking up our heels with a lineup of musicals featuring great dancing. It's time for our third Fred Astaire film of the day from 1953, directed by Vincent Minnelli and earning 3 Academy Award nominations for its costumes, music and writing. It's The Bandwagon. Producer Arthur Freed had just experienced a lot of success with Singin' in the Rain and An American in Paris, both of which had begun by acquiring the rights to a song catalogue and writing a screenplay around it. Freed wanted to try this method again, this time with songs by Howard Dietz and Arthur Schwartz. Dietz was also the head of publicity at MGM, and in 1916 he created the studio's famous logo, Leo the Lion. One of his most recognisable songs is That's Entertainment, which Dietz and Schwartz wrote just for this film in under 45 minutes. And just as they had with Singin' in the Rain, writers Betty Comden and Adolph Green came up with a story to fit between the songs. Fred Astaire plays Tony Hunter, a former musical star seeking a comeback. His good friends, writers Lester and Lily, played by Oscar Levant and Nanette Fabray, come up with an idea, but it is quickly co-opted by a producer. Sid Charisse also stars as ballet dancer Gabrielle Gerard, who co-stars with Tony Hunter in the elaborate musical production. In his memoir, Astaire wrote that there were about 24 musical numbers in The Bandwagon, and he appeared in about 17 of them. The choreographer was Michael Kidd, and Astaire gave special mention to the Girl Hunt ballet sequence, which he said he liked very much. From 1953, also with Jack Buchanan and a cameo by Ava Gardner as herself, enjoy The Bandwagon. Writers Betty Comden and Adolph Green drew on real life to create The Bandwagon, and they were worried about how Fred Astaire would react to the character of Tony Hunter. As Comden later said, they were very nervous because Hunter was based in so many ways on Astaire's actual position in life. Not a man down, out and broke, but a man midway in his career. But they didn't need to worry because Astaire loved it. Comden and Green had also put a lot of their own lives into the screenplay, especially into the characters of the writers, Lily and Lester. Their screenplay was among the film's 3 Academy Award nominations, with the other 2 being Best Music Score for Adolf Deutsch and Best Costume Design for Mary Ann Nyberg. The Robe won the Colour Costume Design Oscar that year, but I'm glad Nyberg was nominated for her work on The Bandwagon because all the production stories made it sound like everything that could go wrong with the costumes did go wrong, including delays in materials, mistakes by the cutters, and exorbitant charges for fabric and work that Nyberg said were tantamount to sabotage. Okay, it's time for a short break. When I return, we'll watch a fun musical from 1954 starring Jane Powell and Howard Keel and directed by Stanley Donen.
Next on TCM, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Then, West Side Story. And later, All That Jazz. Face the music with Oscar tonight.